Hello everyone and welcome to the Well of Curiosity. Now I am a big fan of disaster movies. From volcanoes and earthquakes to tornadoes and tsunamis, there's a lot to choose from when creating a dramatic scenario that threatens a town or city. But nothing really compares to the danger of an impact by a comet or asteroid that threatens not just a single settlement, but could possibly wipe out the entire human race. Films like Deep Impact, Armageddon, and Greenland do a good job of demonstrating the devastation and chaos that may be wrought by an asteroid strike, as well as what humans can do to avoid being obliterated from the face of the Earth. However, this is about more than just fiction. This is a genuine real-life concern. Our solar system is littered with millions of objects that may one day slam into our world. Scientists around the globe have been planning on what to do to defend ourselves. But how serious should we be about this? What would actually happen in the event of a real-life deep impact? I mean, how bad could it be? Well, in almost every single movie about a killer asteroid, there is a reference to probably the most famous asteroid of them all, the one that contributed to the downfall of the dinosaurs. We believe that the rock that landed in modern-day Mexico was around 10 to 15 kilometers wide. So, for our video today, we shall use a similar size asteroid to see what would happen if history were to repeat itself. So let me set the scene. The impact site will be Cardiff, my hometown. Life here is getting by as per usual, with people going about their day-to-day lives. They have no idea that a lump of rock and metal, larger than any mountain on Earth, is hurtling towards our planet at over 60,000 kilometers per hour. For a few fleeting moments, an immense fireball, far bigger and brighter than the sun, appears in the sky. An instant later, it slams into the ground with the explosive force of over 100 trillion tons of TNT. The impact gouges an immense crater in the Earth's crust that is almost 200 kilometers across, which obliterates most of Wales and southern England, vaporizing thousands of tons of solid rock in the process. Anything standing within 1,000 kilometers of the impact site would be completely destroyed within a few seconds by the fireball. Countries we would instantly say goodbye to include the whole of the UK, Ireland, Denmark, France, Switzerland, Belgium, Germany and the Netherlands. Basically, if you're close enough to see it, it's curtains for you. And this is just the beginning. The impact kicks up tsunamis in the surrounding oceans over 300 meters high, as well as setting off volcanoes around the world and triggering a colossal earthquake that is far more powerful than anything ever experienced by humans. It is the equivalent of all of the world's earthquakes from the last 160 years going off at the exact same time. Material thrown up into the air will begin to rain back down, smothering the burning landscape in a blanket of hot ash and grit. The closer to the impact, the more debris rains down from the sky. A blast wave of air is released, moving at nearly 1,000 kilometers an hour, causing trees and buildings in a several thousand kilometer radius to collapse. At the very least, their windows are smashed in. Away from the impact zone, observers are treated to the spectacle of darkening skies and an apocalyptic display of glowing, shooting star-like debris raining back down on the Earth. Soon after, the sky would completely darken for several hours as ash and debris swirl around the globe. For several months or even years, the sky will appear somewhere between twilight and a very cloudy day, before the ash and dust settles. The prolonged dimness will kill off most plant life, with animal life succumbing soon after. The soot and ash in the atmosphere will result in acidic, muddy rain, contaminating fresh water supplies. Massive fires started by the impact will have released huge amounts of toxins into the air, along with vast quantities of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide and methane, which accelerate global warming, adding a rapidly changing and unstable climate to the initial disaster that will last for years to come. Basically, an asteroid impact like this would be one of the worst things imaginable that could happen to our planet and would completely decimate our way of life. This is why it is critical to research into ways that we can defend ourselves against this threat, however unlikely it may seem. Now, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did like it, then please give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you really liked it, and I will see you all in the next video.